They started out as political opponents, but they say they will leave office as close friends. For the past 8 years, Barack Obama and Joe Biden have been an inseparable political duo. They have seen the country and each other through the best and worst times. In a conversation, the vice president gets personal about his boss. Talk just finally about the friendship with President Obama, what it is.
Well, you know, it
was
was
the connection because he clearly relies on you.
Well, first of all, he jokes and he says, you know, we make up for each other's shortcomings. He makes up for a lot more of my shortcomings than I do his, number one. Number two.
So what did he mean by that?
Our styles are so different, and well as our experience. And so when he asked me to join him, I asked him why. He said, I want you to help me govern, because you know the system. Whomever the next president is should have somebody they trust, they know will have their back, they understand their vice president,
and
not
they'll
president.
be candid.
And will be candid with them. And the deal we made when we did this, he said, do you have any conditions? I said, jokingly, I said, two things. I'll not wear any funny hats, and I'm not going to change my brand. And so and we hollered at each other in private meetings. We just like two friends. And we had an added advantage, though. Our families are close. My granddaughters are the very best friends of his daughters. I'll conclude with this. He always kids me. I'm always saying all politics is personal. By that I mean, if you understand the other man's hopes, aspirations, fears, the president and I, we know each other. We talk. We have lunch every week. Probably 60% of the time we talk about our families. He was there for my son. He was the only one when my son was dying that I was able to be completely candid with.
And you could talk to him about what was going on. I could talk to him,
and I felt obliged. I had to let him know what was going on. He was genuinely moved. And Joe, what do you need? So it's a genuine friend. I respect him. He has more backbone, more character than any one person, and a lot of presidents have character, than any president I've dealt with, the last 8 presidents. I trust him.
And you've said that. I've taken way more time. Your entire staff hates me.
No.
But you told me
Charlie,
that I
I
could take
enjoy
as much
you.
time as
Charlie,
I wanted to. So you make it right with them.
I think you're the best, pal. I mean, it's an actual conversation. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President.
Thank you.
Very much.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Wow.
What a nice way to end. I love you say the staff hates me, but you told me take as much time. To be clear, fellas, you said take the time.
Wow.
But what a beautiful, beautiful relationship that President Obama and Vice President Biden have.
And the fact that
nice
he
to
talked
see.
about how at the toughest point in his entire life, the person who was there that he could talk to was the president.
You know, he said that they holler at each other, so they clearly have this strong professional relationship. But they are like brothers. They're like brothers, almost like best friends.
And
you
they
know?
trust each other. That's most
And you
important.
heard that at the eulogy that the president gave for Bo.
That's right.
Yes.
That's a really, really good interview.
To know somebody who has your back,
Yeah.
you can't put a price on that.